And we're live. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Your man James back again here for some more live streaming action for you today. Today we're going to take a little detour into Comicville and check out the new release from Ethan Van Sciver called Cyberfrog, Unfrogettable Tales. Been anxiously awaiting this myself, so I thought I'd do this as a little something fun for everybody. It's getting kind of crazy out there nowadays as we get down to a certain date in November, and just everything seems to be going just completely wackadoo. So I thought I'd do this little live stream for everybody to have a little bit of fun, something to bring some enjoyment to folks, something we can have some fun with, and try to bring a little joy to our captivity, so to speak. So I'm glad you could all join me here. So let's get on with the business at hand, and here it is. You see the all caps logo. We all know who that is from, and in case that's not enough, and there it is, Ethan Van Sciver. So gotta say, it's pretty it's got some heft to it as well. I'm surprised since it's just a few comic books, but it's got some actual heft here. So we get our trusty box cutter, and always remember, kids, I'm a professional. Do not try this at home without your parents' express permission and supervision. Safety first. All right, so let's get in here, and what do we do with there? All right. Okay. Yeah, these Gemini mailers are pretty cool. All right. And here we are. We got Cyberfrog, Unforgettable Tales #1, which is basically a colored reprint with new updated lettering and whatnot from the very first Cyberfrog book ever done back in 1994. And here's #2. Sorry about some of that glare, folks, but Ethan loves the foil, it seems, so it's gonna have to make do. And then here's our preview ash can for Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet, the big one, coming out either later this year or early next year. Kind of funny he calls it an ash can, even though it's actually a full-size comic. Ethan said that originally it was going to be an ash can, but he just decided at the last minute, you know what, let's just make it a full-size comic book. But seems they kept the ash can titling on the cover, which is kind of funny. I think that's kind of neat. And then we have our extras here. So let's take a look at this. See what extras before we break into the actual books themselves. And we got a couple trading cards. Got his trading card to the cover of #1. Yeah. Some stats on the back here. Here's #2 with the stats on the back. Got a cool Cyberfrog, looks like some kind of like bumper sticker. And then, oh, look at this. Some remember these as kids? You'd fold them together to make a figurine. Little pieces, you'd do tab A and a slot B. Here we got Cyberfrog and Heather Swain. Little paper dolls that are foldable. Kind of cool. So that takes care of our extras. Now we get to break into our actual books. I gotta say again, once again, the heft on these books is pretty intense. I was surprised how heavy, and just you can see right here. Look at the thickness of this book. I mean, that is thicker than your typical comic book. Wow, these pages are almost like they have a feel almost like a cardstock, like it's paper. Here's got a little intro here where he graciously thanks people, his family, supporters, and you can see here it's all from his early days. This is the first work by Ethan Van Sciver that he ever did. I think when we see what he's done recently with Blood Honey, we can see just how far he has come. Gotta say the coloring, wow, I think it really helps. Oh, there you go. Our hero. There he is. Yeah, Kyle Ritter's coloring on this is just absolutely incredible. And the lettering by Eric Weathers. Nice and crisp and clean. Originally this was all in black and white when Ethan first did it, and then oh, there you go. But now it's all been colorized. Like I said, I'm really impressed with the paper quality. I think after some of the complaints he got from the Blood Honey, when some of the copies ended up doing a little bit of fluting, which is with the coloring process that they use today, it's using a lighter paper tend to happen. It's not something you would not. It's totally unexpected. But yeah, I think this is his answer to that. Would just put it all on cardstock. Good stuff right there. I said it really spotlights how far he's come artistically. When you look back at this and you see stuff like this, it's compared to what he's doing now. This is almost Stone Age. There was issue 1 for you. Then here we got number 2. And once again, a lot of the a lot of that great coloring. I said I really am impressed with that. That's one thing I'll say is this revamping, I guess you would call it, has really showcased just how important Kyle Ritter is to Ethan's success. I think if there's any doubt in anybody's mind about whether it's just Ethan or if Kyle plays an equal role, I think these books are showing exactly what the story actually is. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a nice shot right there. Lots of great action. I mean, and again, even back in the day, you can see just looking at all this, gravelly fritz is what I call all the little, like little broken bricks and mortar and everything else. That's gravelly fritz. Just all that detail that Ethan puts in, even back then, back in 1994. Over almost 30 years ago, and he was still doing that. Oh, there you go. This is, like I said, I'm very impressed with the quality, not just of the work by Kyle, but just the overall quality of the paper, the overall quality of the production values. Eric Weathers' lettering, very nicely done. Here we go. This image is a little bit special right here. This one. This shot right here is a very, very special. And if you're wondering why, I broke this out. There it is, the original art. This is how it was actually published back in 1994. This, you can see. I mean, just look at that just look at that hand. Look at that detail in the shading and in all the intricacies of the cybernetics. Look at that reflective surface on that shoulder pad. It's just crazy, but like I said, it shows you just how far Ethan has come visually to what he does today versus back then. And again, here's the color. Here's the original. So yeah, in case you were thinking this is like any new material, no, this is all reprint, but it's all been colored. And up next is Wreck Planet. That's what we're all waiting for, but we don't have to wait. Ethan was kind enough to give us all a preview right here. So we're gonna bust this open and take a look. See what we got. Great Jay Lee cover. Fuck you, Tom King. This is awesomeness. I'm so glad Ethan was able to get him to come back and do a cover. And again, this book in particular to me is a spotlight of how they both have grown. Because if you remember Jay Lee's work from like the early to mid '90s, it had a very, very rougher feel, much more like a Bill Sienkiewicz style. It was like rougher, lots of scratchy darks. And now you see his style today is very different. It's not nearly like that anymore. It's very highly detailed. He's grown as an artist. And like I said, and you look inside, and well, there you go. Here's Ethan now. We've seen Ethan, the last two ones you just saw, that's Ethan then, and this is Ethan now. This is a nice little 10-page preview. All right, look at that. That's just crazy. Look at that. Look the detail in the beard of this guy. I mean, just something so small you wouldn't even think about it. Just you think it'd be a few lines and just a few scratchy lines inside, and there it is. That's a beard. That's how most would do it. But look at that detail. I mean, it's crazy. But this is what Ethan is known for. This is his stock in trade. Yeah. I mean, look, see again. There it is. Like all that stuff in the reflections of the metal of the cybernetics. I mean, it's just these are the kind of details that a lot of people would tend to overlook, but Ethan always delivers. It's crazy. Oh, and you see here he gives it to you in black and white, so you can see the original. So see now you can see exactly just how much detail he puts into everything. I mean, just look at that. I mean, who else in comics today is doing this? There is nobody doing this today. It's got some special pinups here in the back here for Rob Willis and Kyle Ritter. That's just insane. That's one thing that I got to give Ethan is I think he forces others to up their game. Oh, and here's Kanan White and Kyle Ritter with a nice salamandroid action going on here. And then Elliot Fernandez and Kyle. And again, these pinups are spotlighting just how great Kyle Ritter is. Like I said, just as the books shown, how great he is working with Ethan and how important he is to Ethan. You can see he does with just about anybody. And then here's another shot, Ethan and Kyle working together. This is Kyle really that's how you can tell the signs of a good colorist, when they can take good and even great artists and they just make them even better. And Kyle Ritter is one of those people that can do that, and that's what I saw here. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed again with the quality, of the paper, the quality of the coloring, the lettering that was redone. It's the little bonuses, extras he gave. That's a nice touch. I'm especially digging on the trading cards, because I've collected a lot of Ethan's other trading cards that he offers on his channel. Right here, these are awesome, and so I appreciated that. Like I said, a lot of good product here for a very fair price. I'm very impressed. I'm sure at some point I'll probably do some reviews on these issues, because I want to give people my honest thoughts on the actual work itself. But like I said, just on a cursory glance here, I was very impressed with the product and the production values done. I think he did a really good job. And if this is anything to go by, Wreck Planet should probably be, it's going to be a monster when it comes out. So I mean, it's already, one of the biggest crowdfunding successes in the history of comic book crowdfunding. So it's a lot of pressure on him already to perform. But like I said, if this can be used as any indication, him and Kyle, I think they're going to do right by us all. So I think we can all enjoy that. And speaking of things to enjoy, I've got a few things here I just want to, pump out here, a little self-promotion if I may, if that's allowed. And let's see here. So I just first want to say, make sure to stop by our comic book art gallery here for Sequential Treasures, where we have lots of great art available for sale from our multitude of artists. Lots of great stuff here. And you can see a lot of it's very affordable. It's not all high-priced pie in the sky, monstrously expensive stuff. We've got lots of stuff here that's affordable for any budget. I work very hard with the artists to keep prices reasonable so that, we can appeal to as wide an audience as possible, because that's a very important thing, not just with comics, but with any business venture. You want to have as wide a net to get as many potential consumers as you can. So we work very hard on that. So, make sure to stop by. Links in the description down there. Stop by and check it out. And then the other thing I have here for you, let me just bring that up really quick, is our Twitter page, which, it's, like I said, I'm kind of wanting to get that following up. I've only got a couple hundred here right now. It's been that way for a while, but if you can, head on over to Twitter. We're right here, Sequential Treasures, or you can look us up by our user handle, Comic Art Lover 1, right here, and come on and follow us. I do lots of fun stuff here. Like, see right here today, today, we got our Sunday pinup. This is every Sunday I do a pinup piece by one of the artists, and right now, with it being the month of Halloween, we're doing scarier ones, and here's one from artist Mike Harris of a evil demonic djinn, which, in case you don't know, that's just a fancier term for the word genie. And you can see right there, it's kind of cool. And I always do always have a lot of fun stuff here for people. Always give you a heads up about art for sale. Here's another one of our things I do every Friday. I do a thing called Total Coverage, where I just spotlight a cover image by one of the artists. This one here is Power Man Iron Fist 122 by Mark Bright and our own Jerry Acerno. Again, you can see it's kind of got a little bit of a horror vibe to it. You kind of see the theme I'm going with this month is horror. So yeah, just come on by and check us out. I know a lot of people consider Twitter to be kind of a pit of debauchery and evil, but there's a few of us on here who try to bring some fun stuff, bring some enjoyable things, and that's certainly what I do here. So if you have a chance, stop on by here and give us a follow. I think you'll enjoy it. And I want to thank you for stopping by here and spending a little time with me in this unboxing video. I hope it was fun for you. I hope you saw some cool stuff. Ethan says probably in the next month or so, you'll see some of the extra copies he has of Unfrogettable Tales being available on his eBay store. So if you saw something here that you like, you think it looks kind of interesting, you want to get it for yourself, the campaign is over, but he'll shortly have some of those available to the public where you can just order it directly from him online at eBay. So make sure to watch for that. And that'll about do it for this this jaunt. And I'll be back again hopefully soon with some more stuff for you, some more fun, some more enjoyable things, because I've really increased the amount of crowdfunding backing I've done this year over last year. So I expect, in the next several months, there will be more of these unboxing type videos coming. So, it's something to look forward to. And until next, and like I said, I'll probably try to see if I can do some reviews on these issues once I get them read, and give you the honest opinions. You can actually trust me, unlike the shill media that runs for comics, where it's they're telling you everything's great even when it's not. You can trust me to give you an honest opinion of what I think. So And that'll about do it. So thank you for joining me. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked what you heard, and if you didn't, I guess you can give it unlike if you don't. But whichever way it goes. And if you got any comments, throw them down there in the comment section there, because I'm always wanting to hear what others got to say. And until next time, take care.